Hello everyone, Palzi here, welcome back to that Synchronicity. Tomorrow comes today. A proposal has been made and we're supposed to get a photograph of the fuel depot. And in return, Hunter and his man is going to make some kind of diversion outside the trailer so that we can talk to the little boy. And okay, let's use our GPS out here.
It's the device the cleanup brigades use to navigate during their raids. Sort of an electronic map. It looks like some satellites are actually still working after the Great Wave. I just have to enter an address, and this screen will show me where it is.
It's going to show us the location of this.
Okay, let's enter the address shown on the card from Beechwood Oracle, 24 Mametz Wood Street. The map shows me a place near downtown. Let's go have a look.
Okay. And whoa! All of a sudden, it's Act 3. Oracles and Ashes. And what the heck is this building here? It's all covered up.
This enormous construction tarp hangs from up there like a stage curtain, covering half the street. I guess it's a vestige of one of the few reconstruction jobs that were started in the city, just after the Great Wave hit.
Huh. So now it has been abandoned, for some reason.
The only light source for the area is hanging from this wooden post, and the tangle of cables and shoddy connections up there speaks eloquently of the quality and condition of the installation.
And also guards. Obese soldier.
A billiard ball, armed to the teeth. That uniform looks a little big on him. It gives that psychopathic comical appearance. I'm afraid the brightest thing about this guy is the flashlight hanging from his belt.
Whoa! A flashlight! That's what we are looking for. Obese soldier and a skinny soldier. What a pair.
This pig is watching the street with all the tranquility and indifference his impunity gives him. The more I learn about this new world, the more I'm convinced those bastards don't have human blood running through their veins. But what terrifies me even more is that they do. And in abundance.
Okay, let's talk to the obese soldier.
Hey you! What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the curfew warning?
Relax. Look at his wrist. He's got a mole bracelet.
So you're one of those domesticated rats? You people disgust me. At least the rest of the worms at the camp have some dignity. But you guys, the moles, you're nothing more than a pack of treacherous stool pigeons.
No doubt, I have a great paragon of dignity before me. My hatred for these pigs has only grown. And more so since the incident at the camp entrance with the mole's children. Ruthless bastards.
Yeah, that is right.
I just want to ask you guys a few questions. Do you know what the establishment was before the Great Wave?
I can't say I do. I lived on the other side of town. But judging from what's left, I'd say it looks like it was a bookstore. Looks like it burned down to the ground after the Great Wave.
Well, I for one am glad that nest of bookworms was destroyed. I never liked books. They always were a total waste of time.
Is that right? At first glance, I would have taken you for someone with refined literary tastes.
I think that description fits you to a T.
Watch your mouth, you dirty rat! And don't think that bracelet would protect you. I could blow your head off without batting an eyelid. Don't forget who's in charge here.
This guy's dangerous. Let's not get on his bad side. So why are you guys standing guard here?
Why are you posted here?
Just following orders. Rat, we're here to protect and serve the inhabitants of this city. That's our mission.
Yes, I can see how the people feel much safer with you around.
We're doing our nightly rounds, and we have orders to keep a particular eye on this neighborhood.
And why this neighborhood in particular?
Well, as you can see, this area of the city was left almost intact after the Great Wave. It was kind of a miracle. Most of the homes and businesses are still standing, so burglary attempts are pretty popular. If there's anything left in the city worth guarding, it's here.
You ask a lot of questions. Have you come to steal something, rat?
No, of course not. With officers of the law like you, I'd never dare do anything like that.
I wouldn't provoke my partner too much if I were you. He's plenty jumpy today, and he's sometimes rather unpredictable.
And as for you, blabbermouth, I'd watch my tongue if I were you. How I am is nobody's business. And you, get back to your nest, rat!
Oh, how I hate this guy. This billiard ball.
So how's the night going?
Very quiet, except for a shooting at the entrance to the city a few hours ago. I think someone tried to steal some food. And when that happens, you have to act decisively. That's our duty.
It would be a fantastic night if it wasn't for those revolting cats. This damn neighborhood is infested with them.
Cats?
Cats.
My partner doesn't like cats. And tonight they've been howling non-stop since we started our rounds.
Filthy creatures, dirty and pestilent. They're to blame for everything.
I won't bother you anymore. Keep up the good work.
What if I unleash some cats onto this billiard ball here? What would happen then? Maybe he'll drop his flashlight.
Can I ask you guys a few questions?
You again, rat!
Be my guest.
Okay, never mind. I thought they are two separate entities here, but
I
they
won't
work
bother
together.
you anymore. Keep up the good work.
Okay, and this is one huge bookstore. Huh. And it's sad that bookstore these days, they are going extinct. Very, very sad. I enjoy going to bookstores.
Someone put this empty tin can on top of one of the trash cans. Up close, it looks like there are crumbs of dried food stuck to the bottom.
Ooh. Like a sardines can.
No matter what you might think of the state of the city, these trash cans are practically empty. I guess generating garbage is a real luxury nowadays.
And we go in here, apartment building door.
In the old world, this building would have already been condemned and demolished as a ruin. But in the new world, it's gotta be one of the best preserved I've seen in the city.
You know what? I just have an idea just now. This can, I said it looks like sardines can. You remember in the park, Suicide Park, in the fountain, there are some dead fish carcasses. So what if we fill this up? Fill this can up with those carcasses and then drop it near this billiard ball here. What will happen to the cats? Maybe they'll chase after him. That could work.
Those two pigs seem to be watching that entrance very intently. They probably pumped me full of lead before I got a chance to turn the doorknob.
Or maybe I can drop the can of carcasses back onto the trash can. Maybe the cats will bother them enough for me to grab the flashlight. Okay, I saw an icon here just now. Fire escaped.
They crisscross the building facade from top to bottom. And from what I've seen, this system of staircases is used only on the oldest buildings in the city.
Oldest buildings in cities. It's pretty common, even nowadays.
More of the shattered glass that constitutes the window dressing of most of the city's stores. Despite the thickness of the glass, the Great Wave must have crushed it like paper.
Wait, we can go in here. So it's a store.
Ray Bradbury, H.G. Wells, George Orwell, Philip K. Dick. This shelf must have been part of the science fiction section. Although I suppose that after the Great Wave, it would be more fitting to move them to the current events section.
So this is a bookstore. Not that huge building across.
No, I doubt there's anything in these stories that could surprise me. Dystopia. Could be the city's last name. It looks like only some of the loose boards from the shelves survived the fire.
Can I get some boards? Yes. I got a whole bunch. Wow.
In better times, they must have been overflowing with literature. Now they look like the aftermath of one of those book burnings in the old days that maybe aren't as distant as they seem.
It's a blocked door.
The sign says, "Emergency exit, Beechwood Oracle Bookstore. Do not block." Well, it seems that in spite of the warning, this door is indeed blocked. And now, I no longer have the slightest doubt as to the name of the establishment.
So this is the place that we are looking for. Beechwood. Can I go in here?
I don't think I'm going to be able to open it that way. This screen doesn't look any better than the rest of the place. The fire turned it into a glob of plastic and glass, and there's nothing left of the computer it was connected to.
It's a monitor.
No. Computers are a deplorable waste of time, when the hardware you're trying to use got wrecked in the Great Wave.
Not a poster.
Burnt paper. The whole place is full of it. Hey, wait! One of these posters has a photograph of Reverend Blake on it. The Beechwood Oracle Bookstore invites you to a reading of The Annihilation of Time, where you can meet the book's author, Edward Blake. That explains why that deranged preacher had the card from this place in his pocket.
Oh. So how is that going to help us? It's gotta be this door. Can I use my crowbar? Pry it open.
Doesn't look like it's going to be complicated to open this door with the crowbar.
So I can do it. Whoa.
Done.
Wow. Sitting upstairs. Hey. So use the fire escape? Up the stairs. Yep. Going all the way to the roof.
It reigns over the building, with its crown of twisted antennas and broken air conditioners. On the rim, there's a shiny object. Although at this distance, I can't make out what it is.
Ooh, wonder what that is.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh.
Who the hell's over there?
Okay,
I don't see anything.
Look at that building. I saw something moving in that shadow on that wall.
I think you're a little paranoid tonight. I told you to relax. Come on, take a deep breath.
Shut up! I bet it was one of those cats. All this is because of those pestilent beasts that have been bothering us since we got here. I couldn't stand them.
I better not let those two psychopaths down there see me. I should be very careful.
So that is the reason why I need to use a cat. To distract the guards so I can grab that object up there. I get it now. Alright, going back to the fountain. Hey! So that is the way? To that part of downtown. Through that alleyway. The fish carcasses. The rotten fish. Okay, use the can.
Judging from the traces of food, I'd say that this can was being used as a bowl to feed stray cats. In a city of ruins, only someone acquainted with one of these animal lovers knows that they're capable of things like this, and much more. Okay, I'll use the can to avoid touching those disgusting fish with my hands.
Aha! We are making progress. Ugh, disgusting. Okay, so where do I use this can? Maybe in the garbage can. I can't just throw this onto his face. It's gotta be a garbage can. Yeah, that is the only object we can use in the vicinity here.
I filled the empty can with the rotten fish from the fountain in Suicide Park, and now it stinks. It stinks to high heaven.
Aha! That's the way. Okay, let's get ready. Only two cats.
There you are, you mangy beasts. So you dared to come out, did you? Now I've got you.
Oh!
Ow!
The billiard ball is down.
Goddamn revolting cats. Sooner or later I'll get each and every last one of you. I promise you.
Don't get mad. Your technique's improving. You almost got one this time.
Shut up!
Whoa, okay, so from this angle, can they still see me? I don't know.
Hey,
oh.
wait a minute. Who the hell's over there?
I still can't do it.
I don't see anything.
Look at that building. I saw something moving in that shadow on that wall.
I think you're a little paranoid tonight. I told you to relax. Come on, take a deep breath.
Shut up! I bet it was one of those cats. All this is because of those pestilent beasts that have been bothering us since we got here. I couldn't stand them.
I better not let those two psychopaths down there see me. I should be very careful.
So what is the point of using those cats? I don't get it.